here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Alomar.
A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone. Now at the plate, Honus Wagner. First offering on its way.
Shortstop, number 0.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. So striding in, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. One down. On to first, and they get the double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Bellinger.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north.
But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Batting fifth.
Greinke comes set. First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Here's Albert now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For Texas, the third baseman.
Swing and a liner.
Albert.
But foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out.
Batting seventh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Settling. In now, Hanley Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Real Muto leads off first with 1 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-2 fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He loses him on ball 4. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Second baseman, Ryan.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. You can kiss it goodbye. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Alomar has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Ted Williams. He'll lead it off against Zack Greinke to open up the inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And there's your first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready now, Mike Piazza. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
2-1 to Piazza. Trout stands at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Payoff pitch one more time. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Gehrig. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now that
from the stretch.
The center fielder.
And he fouls this one off.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Albert.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Roberto Alomar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Line drive base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in to try it again. Honus Wagner, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bellinger is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from. He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
He's set. Here it comes.
The third baseman.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Digging in, Ted Williams, and their runners at the corners now. Fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zack Greinke. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Trout on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Piazza.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes. Now batting, Oral Hershiser. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
55. Oral Hershiser.
Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Christian Yelich.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dennis Eckersley, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Full count now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Eckersley has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Got him as Piazza shows a little life in that arm. How about that? Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Line towards center field. Mays is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready for another shot now. Hannes Wagner. Last time through was a base hit.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases, grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater.
The batter, the center fielder, Willie.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
3-0 to him now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's set and the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, left
fielder. So striding in, Ted Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Dennis Eckersley is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hit high and